tried my best to smile. Go on, get me.
Hold on, Cahil's come. Cahil, yeah. Everybody here, boys, yeah. Right, lads, okay. All of the cameras now, right? Fáilte go léir Corja, welcome to Cusack Park here, TEG Cusack Park here in Mullingar for this All-Ireland Junior Hurling Championship semi-final between Carrick Hurling Club representing Leitrim and Connacht against Castleblaney Hurling Club representing Monaghan and Ulster. So this is a very novel pairing, first time a club team has represented Leitrim in the All-Ireland series in men's competition, so it's a very, very historic day. So Sean Stack and his officials are in the middle of the field. Sean Stack, he is a Dublin native, but he's the son of Sean Stack, the great Clare centre-back and hurling manager from Six Bridle Bridge, so from good hurling stock. So Sean Stack is the referee with his officials, getting things sorted out there on the middle of the field. Willie Donlan there is organising them for a picture before the throw-in. So we'll just go through both teams before we start, and we'll start off with Carrick Hurling. Carrick Hurling is lining out with Declan Malloy in goals. The full back line is Tomas Glancy, Conor Byrne and Enda Morton. The half back line is Cian Mallon, James Glancy, Hughie Glancy. Midfield is Vincent McDermott and Colin Maguire. And the half forward line is Clement Caniff, Cathal McCrann, Colin Morton, and the full forward line is Liam Morton, Kevin McGrath and Stephen Goldick. So more or less the same team that started the Connacht final, except one change there. Danny Byrne has been replaced by young Cian Mallon there in the half back line. Danny not fully fit for today's game so far. So the officials of the Carrick Hurling team is the manager is Ulcan Conway, and he's aided by Dahi Hughes, Alan O'Shea and Declan Deegan. So a good management team there in place. So the substitutes: Larkin Donlan, Alan Duffy, Danny Byrne, Mark Breheny, Donald Morton, Gavin O'Brien, David Tiernan, James McNabolia, Pádraig McQueenie, Cian French, Shane Byrne, Kevin O'Dowd, Patrick McGoldrick, Desi Byrne and David McKenna. So that's the Carrick line out, Carrick panel, Carrick management team, so all set to go. Castleblaney line out as follows with Paddy Collins in goals. Their full back line is Colin Merrick, Jim McHugh and Leon Leonard. Their half back line is Aaron Kenny, Peter Traynor and Cormac McNally. Midfield is Brian Flanagan and Paddy Finnegan. Their half forward line is Hugh Byrne, Mark Traynor, Fintan Finnegan. Full forward line is Fergal Rafter, Brian McGuigan and Craig Callan. Their substitutes are James Carville, Bernard Connor, Pádraig Malone, Nathan Adair, Brian Connolly, Jack Deasy, James Lavelle, Kieran McBride, Carrick's own Niall Glancy there, family connection here. Niall's two brothers, Hughie and Tomas, are playing with Carrick, and his cousin James Glancy is also playing with Carrick, so it's a nice family connection there with Niall, number 24 for the Blaney boys. The rest of the substitutes for them are Jason Lynch Kelly, Jack Murphy, Jordan Carville, Hugh Brennan, Declan Hughes and Stephen Beattie. Their manager is Jimmy Lacey, a Kilkenny native, and he's assisted by Barry O'Reilly. Other players on the Monaghan squad that are not listed in the official team sheets are Aidan Kern, Matty Martin, Conor McNally and Daniel McGuigan. So, scene is all set. Some interesting selections there to go by the programme. Fergal Rafter is listed at right corner forward here for the Blaney lads. I'm not sure if he'll start there. He played centre half forward in the Ulster final. He's their top scorer, has been their top scorer in all their games almost throughout this championship run. So it'll be interesting to see whether he starts in there or not, whether that's applied from the Monaghan lads, maybe play a two-man full forward line, try and get the ball in early to him and get early scores. So we'll see how that develops. Then Carrick I'm guessing will play with the normal pattern of Conor Byrne, maybe back sweeper, and a two-man full forward line of Liam Morton and Stephen Goldrick up front. We'll see how the game progresses. The wind seems to be blowing towards the scoreboard end, sort of diagonally down towards that corner. Difficult to see, but it's a perfect day for hurling here. Sunny day, fast pitch. It's going to be a fast pitch out there. There's not a huge amount of grass on it. Walked it earlier. So there'll be a lot of ground hurling, I'd say, today, except maybe parts of it over in the far wing is grassy. So I'm
going to use the falter for the TEG for Kisov and Mullingar in I for this afternoon's All-Ireland Junior Club Hurling semi-final between Castleblaney Hurling and Carrick Hurling. If you have your programmes, we'll give you the list of the teams.
So we're going to hear the teams again now from the official announcer.
Castleblaney line out as follows. In goals, Paddy Collins. Full back line, number 2, Colin Meary. Number 3, Jim McHugh, and 4 is Owen Leonard.
So just looking around the crowd here, it's great to see so many people here behind the hurlers.
On Rachel, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our referee for this afternoon's contest, Sean Stack Ahaclia from Dublin. Or Amelia Mahagan.
A lot of people from different clubs, Mary's, Leitrim Gales, Burnacoola and at Duff. So it's really great to see them. It's great goodwill towards the hurling journey this year. Fantastic journey so far. Carrick hurling journey started with county final win over Clooneen, a tough game, won by 6 points. Our semi-final saw us with throwing the shackles off against Coolara Strandhill, the Sligo champions. Beat them by 5 or 6 points in the semi-final in Park Sean in a great display. Then we had that historic day on the 3rd of November 2018, a date that will be written down in the annals, when we overcame the Galway champions, Ballygar, by 2 points over in Beacon, Ballyhonus. 2-11 to 2-9 was the score on that great day. So here's the next step on the journey. Like James Lancy has said, it's new territory, but the way we're thinking is that new territory is there to be conquered as well. So we hope that we step up today, that we just play to our best level, and leave nothing behind us here today, as the old cliche goes. That there'll be no regrets after this. There'll be a good, hard sporting game, no messing. So Castleblaney then had a bit of a longer and a tougher journey to this stage. They beat Burt, and they beat, I forget who they beat in the next round, but they beat Cushendun then from Antrim in the Ulster final, and they had to play an extra game in a quarter-final series against John Mitchell's from the Liverpool-Manchester area. They beat them over in Birmingham. And then here they are today. So All-Ireland Junior Hurling semi-final, Cusack Park, Mullingar, 20th of January 2019. We're almost ready to go. The referees are looking around. I'm sure the game will be preceded by the national anthem. We'll wait and see how that goes. Interesting that the 2 centre backs are the 2 captains. James Lancy was wearing number 8, but I think he'll be playing centre back. And the Monaghan captain is Peter Traynor, centre back as well. So both teams littered with talent, littered with really good players. But club hurling is unpredictable. We just don't know what's going to happen today. The lesser lights could shine in a club game. The big names could flop. So we'll see how it goes today. Okay, Carrick go into their huddle. All 30 lads, plus the mentors, plus the youngsters. Great to see so many youngsters involved. Really has lifted the tide of hurling in our area. It's great to see so many youngsters involved. Great to see young fellas with hurleys out on the pitch here today. So we're in for the huddle. And sometimes these huddles, I don't know, do they serve a purpose or not. Some lads will be looking everywhere except listening to what's being said. Everybody is in their own heads, but hopefully they'll absorb some of the advice they're given at some stage and bring it into the game with them. So it's going to be a big battle for Carrick here today. It really is a step up. The Monaghan boys will be playing at a slightly higher level. So we'll stop now for the national anthem. Now we're nearly all set to go. About 1,000 people here, I'd say, at this game between both clubs. So Carrick playing up towards the Dunn Stores end. They're playing against the breeze and the sun, so the ball is in and the game is on. Kevin McGrath pulls. Colin Morton coming in for a battle for possession. Trainer is in there as well for the Blaney boys. So the ball is breaking outside. Here comes Kevin McGrath again. Pulls on it first time. Comes to Clement. Comes around looking for a bit of space for himself. Off his left hand side. Nice throw out to Huey. Huey is coming forward. Nice play again up to Liam Morton. Liam scuffs his shot a bit. Cathal McCran is making it look good. In there, here Stevie G off his left hand side, a great effort, but it goes off to the right hand wide. So, good promising sign so far for the Carrick lads. Stephen Goldrick looks lively, Cathal McCran is working hard. Huey coming forward, having the confidence to attack from his left half back position, and Clement getting an early touch on the ball, so the signs are good. Here comes Collins with the puck out now for Blaney. Going to drop down around hour 65. James Batts breaks to the ground. Vinny is there. Vinny is coming out wide. He's hooked by Rafter. The ball breaks again down. So Clement is going down on the ball, picks it up again. Carrick doing a lot of hand passing, sensible stuff, giving it to the lad in space. Comes back to Clement again. He drives it off his left hand side in towards Liam. Liam breaks outside though, but it breaks to the Castle Blaney defender. Trainer, the captain, off his left hand side. He gives it out and it's cleared by the left half back of Castle Blaney. Breaks in a lot of space here in front of Rafter. I think they'd want to, or Brian McGuigan, sorry. So they want to tighten up on that. So slight off his left hand side into Conor Byrne. Free given earlier on by referee Sean Stack. But Carrick just want to keep an eye on that. Want to keep an eye on Brian McGuigan here. A lot of space in front of him there.
We spare program, guys.
A lot of space in front of him. Here's Declan Malloy coming out. Declan, of course, Abbeynockmoy native, coming way out the field. Whereas this is between the 45 and the 65. So Declan, well capable of sticking this, but he's I don't know which way the wind is blowing, whether it's going to help him or be against him. But he's given a hand signal there. I don't know what that means, but it must be something. So Declan Malloy with the puck here for Carrick. Good strike, good. That's a dangerous ball inside in the square. Could end up anywhere. It breaks. Blaney all over. It's a bit of a tussle. Blaney are coming out with it. Free given. Cathal McCran just gives them a reminder later. But good play there by the half-back Aaron Kenny there from Castle Blaney. Came out. That was a dangerous ball in by Declan. But Castle Blaney have dealt with it well so far. So, free out for Castle Blaney. Ball dropping down. Kevin McGrath on his own for a while. Misses it. But he still has a chance. Conor Byrne is there battling for it as well. Ball breaks off a Carrick defender and goes out over the sideline. A line ball for Blaney. And it's Fergal after their top scorer with this line ball. Very good player, this guy. Top player from Monaghan County team as well. Really good lad. So we'll see how he gets on with this. That's a nice cut, but it's going to drift off to the right and wide. So no score yet in the game. 3 minutes gone according to the scoreboard. So early signs are this is going to be close, it's going to be tough, nothing easy. A lot of ball going to hit the deck today because it's, like I said earlier, it's not a grassy pitch. Here's Declan with the puck out. Declan, a long ball out. Clement goes up, drops. Cathal McCran gets the break. Hand passes it off to Clement, he drops it, but he still have another chance to get it. They're all in now in the ruck. So we'll see what develops here. Vinny comes out with it. Here comes Vinny. He's tripped. Was he? Oh no. Referee is giving a overcarrying decision. So I thought he was tripped. Quick free. Hits Cathal in the back of the head. Castle Blaney tried a quick free there and it hit our Cathal in the back of the head there. I think he was accidentally. So, but the referee deemed it an obstruction, so he's bringing the ball forward.
He took a quick free and into the back of your man. It's
So, free kick on their own 65 here for Castle Blaney. Lifts, strikes. That's a good, decent strike. It looks like the first score of the game, and it is. Good score, 65. First score of the game. So after 4.5 minutes, goes to Hugh Byrne. So. And it was a I don't know, I wouldn't call it a controversial decision, but bringing that ball forward might have been a bit of a difference there. But anyway, we'll get on with the game. Great puck out again by Declan. Comes towards Colin Morton's wing, puts the hands up, doesn't get it. Ball goes to ground. Coming out this side of the field. Byrne again with it. He's starting off nicely. This fella James just misses the ball there. But it comes to Conor Byrne. Good effort. And it's gone wide. It's gone wide there by McGuigan. But this boy is coming out early. He's coming out with a lot of space in front of him. So Kerry going to look at that and tighten that up. This fella here on the right wing, Hugh Byrne, starting well. But here's Declan again. Serious puck out again. Great puck out. Out towards Colin again. Puts the hand up. Doesn't catch it again. So Conal is there. He's chasing after it. Blaney spreads it out to the wing. And again, this boy McGuigan has it. That's far too much space. Far too much space. Lucky for Carrick, he drives it wide. But yeah, you want to look at that. Getting a lot of space. It could come back to haunt us. So, Declan Malloy with the puck out. This is Declan's fourth puck out. So it's an indication of the possession in the game. Ball breaks again and again. Mark Trainer picks it up, goes off on a run. James is after him. Stays with still Trainer, still going strong. McGrath comes in with a nice shoulder, but it breaks into the full forward.
It's gone out.
Conor Byrne comes out with it. Clears it with the left boot, but it only comes as far as Finnegan for Castle Blaney. He's trying to make space for himself, gives it out to Rafter. This boy is dangerous. Good tackle again by Vinny. Comes out good. Conal Maguire's. Cian Mallon is battled up there. Here's Rafter again. James blocks him, but he still gets his shot in, and it looks good. There's a point. Rafter with the point. His first point from play, and that puts Blaney into a 2-point to no score lead after almost 7 minutes. So a few of the Carrick lads just a bit nervous, a bit tetchy, but they'll have to get into it quickly. It's a sort of a game where you can't work yourself into. You have to hit the ground running early on. Now here's Declan again. Declan Malloy with the puck out. Over 7 minutes gone. 2 points to no score. Blaney are leading. Long ball out towards Clement's wing this time. He changes tactics. Great catch by Clement. Comes forward, drops it out to Cathal McCran. Cathal has to go to score, but it's not looking good. He was under pressure and hits it to the right and gone wide. That's the second Carrick wide of the game. Cathal McCran there with that one. He was under pressure, but it was still a good opportunity. Here's Paddy Collins now with the Blaney puck out. Hugh Burnham this wing with his hand up looking for it. It comes to him. Hughie Glancy is at his back underneath them, but ball goes out, beats the two of them out over the sideline. Line ball for Carrick. Here's Vinny, our line ball specialist, coming over to take it. Vinny McDermott, stalwart of the Carrick team. It's called a stalwart of Leitrim hurling down through the years. Wearing number 8 today. Normally James wears number 8 and Vinny wears number 6, but anyway, makes the difference what number you have on. It's what's inside that counts. Here comes Vinny now. Line ball. Pulls it low down along the line. Colin Morton, first touch of the ball for Colin, doesn't get control of it. Colin McCran comes in, does get control of it, has to be a free in. Referee shaking his head saying no. Conal broke away with the ball. Ball was flicked off his hurley and a line ball for Carrick. So the referee giving a lecture there to the boys. Looked like a foul from here, but anyway, he's in charge. This ref, don't think he likes back chat, so we'd want to just keep our mouth closed, don't question any decision. This is how earlier on he brought it forward 10 yards and it made a difference with their 65 metre free. So here's Clement now, he looks around for a short one. Any options? Hughie makes a burst, but Clement decides against it. So here he goes now with the line ball. Oh, beauty. Oh, beautiful puck. Could go anywhere. Oh, it's breaking in the square. Oh, he's giving a free out for square ball. No, he had the whistle blown. Square ball. It was a lovely cut by Clement. Dangerous ball. One of the Blaney lads on his back. After that, Schmazel. Lovely cut by Clement, but referee's giving a square ball. So some of them are debatable. Sometimes they can give them, sometimes they can't. So I don't know what judgment he used there anyway. It's not counted, that's the main thing. It's not on the scoreboard, so we can talk all day about it. So it's almost 10 minutes gone. Carrick have yet to score. A point would have been nice there just to settle things. We still haven't scored. There's only 2 points scored so far. Castleblaney 2 points, Carrick hurling no score. So free out on the edge of the small square for the Monaghan men. Lifts, strikes. Cormac McNally with a long ball coming towards Vinny's wing. Ball breaks inside him, and Finnegan is after it. So is Vinny. Vinny is a hard man to beat, but Finnegan gets it. Oh, that was a Carrick ball, I thought. Linesman shakes his head again. Carrick crowd giving him his advice, giving the linesman advice there, but he doesn't heed it. Hugh Byrne again, their free taker. Normally Rafter is their free taker, but they have a choice here, which is a good thing for them. Hugh Byrne here with the line ball, and a sweet one it is over the far wing. Conor Byrne is on his own, should clear it easily, and does. Low ball down towards Clement. Grabs it in, great touch by Clement, looking for support. Conal Maguire is in support, needs to get it up quickly, and away. Back to Clement. Clement is everywhere at the moment. A nice sensible ball out towards the wing, out towards Cian Mallon, but he's going to have to work hard to win this one. And he does. Peter Traynor came out. He fails to get control of it again. Stevie G comes out and a lovely hit on the number 7. And Stevie gets it. Stevie's made a great stuff. He's going to have to work hard for frees here. But has to be. The ref. Come on, referee. That was a free. He gives it eventually. No, he had to work hard for that. But a great hit from Stephen Goldrick. Working really hard, really strong on the tackle, and beautiful shoulder on Cormac McNally that time. But it's a bit more encouraging now from the Carrick lads. We need a score to settle this. So Clement is on the ball. So well done to Cian Mallon there and Stevie Goldrick, the 2 young guns on the team, 2 youngest players on the team, showing the way there with determination and no standing back. Great bit of stuff by the boys. Here's Clement, lifts, strikes, and over she goes. The first score of the game for Carrick after almost 12 minutes of play. 2 points to 1. It's going to be close. It's going to be close the whole way. So Collins again with the puck out. Uses his left wing, far side of the field. Kevin McGrath is there. So is James, but the ball breaks inside. Dangerous here. This man is on his own. Another Finnegan on his own. Tries, scuffs a sort of a shot. Conor Byrne is back there playing sweeper. Comes round on his left hand side. Gives it over to Enda Morton. Nice sensible ball by Enda out toward Clement. Expecting a lot of Clement so far in this game, but Clement is going to make this guy work. But he comes forward. Great block by James, and the ball breaks inside. Tomas is there. Another Glancy, low and hard to James. Nice sensible play by the boys. Here comes Cohen, lad. That's good. Here's Kevin McGrath. Kevin gets the ball away. That's better now from Carrick. That's what they're capable of doing. Up towards Stevie G, but his man beats him this time. Comes out, fouled by Colin Morton. Colin says he hit him with a shoulder. The ref disagrees, and it's going to be a free out for the Castleblaney lads inside their own 45. He's looking for a quick one all the time. So Carrick had to just watch that. So he hits it low. Here's James coming in, pulls hard, and acknowledges the free in for Blaney, and it's just going to be outside the Carrick 45. Fergal Rafter, their top scorer, coming over to take it. So 2 points to 1. Fergal Rafter, number 13 for Blaney, coming out just outside the 45. So much better play from Carrick there a few minutes ago. Really good attitude, good play, good skill, sensible ball. We're using the hand pass to good effect, giving it to the man in space. So here's Rafter, strikes, looks wide. It is wide. It's off to the right and wide. So a bit of a let off there for our lads. So we're almost 14 minutes in. 30-minute half, almost halfway through the first half, and we're there. We're going to be there all the way. 2 points to 1. Nothing in it. So crowd a bit quiet at the moment. It's sort of a tense sort of an atmosphere here. Great puck out again by Declan. He has a savage puck out. Great puck out. Colin Morton goes in, makes his presence felt. Here's Vinny. Vinny, lovely ball in, but I think it's going to drop short and maybe even drop wide. It does drop wide. That's our fourth wide, I think, of the game. Sometimes our shooting is a bit hurried, but in fairness to the lads, they're not being given much space. So Collins again with the puck out, finds Traynor who's loose at centre back. Colin McCrane comes over to tackle. Here's Conor Byrne, or Tomas now coming out. He'd want to tighten up on this, but he's getting 2 or 3 chances to lift it. Tomas is there, pulls. Ball is still there. Cian Mallon and Tomas is in the middle, and Conal comes over. Referee's giving a free. He's going for the pocket. I think it was a striker across the hand there. And Colin Maguire isn't bothered. Sean Stack coming over. Not like Colin, it was probably a mistimed attempt at a flick away, but he got the man across the hand. Referee gives a yellow card. First yellow card of the game goes to Colin Maguire after 15 minutes of play, exactly halfway through the first half. So another opportunity here for Fergal Rafter and for Castleblenny. Again, about 42 metres out, over near the left touch line. He scored the winning point against Cushendun from a very difficult free over on the right hand sideline. Last puck of the ball in the Ulster final. He won it for them that day. So this boy can take frees. So here we go, Rafter standing over at Lifton, striking. Last one went wide, and so is this one. So we're another let off for our lads. Another let off, not like Rafter, he's on an off day, but to have this number 10 here who can score again. Declan Malloy with the short puck out, works this time to Conor Byrne down towards Colin Morton. Come on now, Colin, get into this game. So there's Cathal McCrann coming in. Colin with the ball, throws away his opponent early, I think. But bit of a. There's Stephen Goldick trying to come out with the ball. Here's Vinny. Vinny hand passed it out. Doesn't work out. Unlucky. He had a good idea. Tried to hand pass it out to Cahill. Just didn't work. And it's gone out over the sideline for a line ball for Castleblenny. Blaney pointing here, there, and everywhere at the linesman. And don't know what that's about, but anyway. Aaron Kenny, the right half back with this line ball.
He's making him get to 10 yards or 15 yards away.
Here's Kenny now with this line ball. Low ball again. Colin Morton breaks it, comes to Stephen Goldick, can't get it into his hand. Looks like a foul again, but the ref is given for a pick of the ground this time. I don't know, maybe I'm biased, but this ref is he's funny. Anyway, so it's a free in for Carrick. Clement has it. I suppose as long as he's fair for both teams, we don't mind. So here's Clement now. Just inside there, 45, about 42 metres out. Linesman standing behind the ball to judge the angle, and it's about 10 metres in from the left-hand sideline. So here's Clement Kniff. Lifts, strikes, and he's nailed it. Clement has nailed it. That's his second score of the game. So sides are level here in Cusack Park in Mullingar. 17 and a half minutes gone. Puck out, there's James, goes to bat again. That's his tactic against the sun. They're doing okay against the sun and the breeze, but here come Blaney. They'll have to be stopped. That's all right. It was looking dangerous. Better to foul out there than create the extra man inside. We just have to be vigilant after we score ourselves. We can't nod off. Here's Rafter coming out again. So here's Fergal Rafter again. Again, just outside the 45 metre line. 18 minutes gone. This time he strikes it and goes off to the right, does it? And wide. Yeah. So he's arguing that it was a point, but no, it's not going up on the scoreboard. Tashi, there's co-scoring it. Coolin. 2 points apiece. So this is in the melting pot and will be, I hope, all the way till the end. Great puck out again by Declan Malloy. Great puck out again. Great to have a great relieving puck out like that from a goalkeeper. Takes the pressure off the backs. Here's Cathal McCrann going through and he's fouled. Cathal gives out fist pump. This Gartletzer warrior, typical of the man, went down, got the ball, drove out, was fouled. Free into Carrick. This could be an opportunity to take the lead. The referee brings it in. Fair play to him, he's consistent. Brought one in for them earlier, bringing one in for now, so credit where it's due. Sean Stack. So here's Clement. 19 minutes gone. Lift, strikes and puts it over the bar. And we go into the lead. Great stuff from Clement. Great stuff from Cathal McCrann. Great stuff from Declan Malloy. This is more like what we're capable of. These Monaghan lads, they're sort of a confidence team, I think, but don't worry, they're dogged. They'll be there all the way till the very end. And their games up to now, they've had to fight, dig out games. Ball breaks in the middle of the field. There's Kevin McGrath. Kevin coming out with the ball. Away he goes on a run, a typical Kevin McGrath run. Loses possession, breaks to Clement though, he takes it on. Still Clement on the 45, gives it out. Colin Morton, he's going to come round on his left for the big swing. Comes in towards the keeper. Keeper grabs it well. Collins very safe there, and a good safe clearance out towards the right wing. James is there. James has to get goal side to Mark Traynor coming forward. Gives a simple ball out. Nice ball out to Fintan Finnegan here. Oh, he scuffs his shot, but it was under pressure from McGrath there. Conor Byrne has it. Comes out. Carrick defend well. Great play by McGrath there. Comes out to Clement again. Clement first dog. Lovely touch by Clement. Lovely lift. No support. He goes for a score. It's blocked. Scrapped by Traynor. Goes outside to their wing back. Kenny, he's coming out with the ball. He's going playing for a free. The referee doesn't give it. He's consistent, in fairness. But here comes Traynor. Gives it back to the little number 8, Brian Flanagan. He gives it out to their McAnally. McAnally off to the left. Here's James again. And his man. James kicks it forward. Gets it into the hand. Bursts out. That's more like it, James. Gives it to Vinny. 2 stalwarts, great play by Vinny, down towards the half-forward line. Clement is there again, putting pressure, so is Colin Morton, so is Stevie G, we're putting pressure on them now. Comes out to their, nice dummy here by this lad. Down the line, here's Rafter, a lot of space, we want to close him down. He goes for the score, I can't see from here where it's gone, it seems to be drifting right, it is drifting right and drifting wide. A bit of spare coming into it now, 21 minutes gone and we're a point up, 3 points to 2. Clement with our 3 points. And who has got their scores? They're number 10, Hugh Byrne, I think. Anyway, Declan Malloy again with the puck out. I think he should stay with the long ones. Forget about the short ones, because the long ones are working. He's getting great distance into them. Mighty distance again. Colin Morton, the target, puts the hands up, goes to ground again. We should be anticipating the ball breaking to ground a lot. There's not that many clean catches. Here's Colin Maguire goes in. Here's Huey. Huey is in there battling as well. Ball breaks out. Good tackle by our lads again. Great tackle by Conan and by Vinny. Vinny is in there fighting. He's still in there. There's a ruck forming. The referee is going to call a halt and he's going to throw the ball in. Great battling by our lads though. Vinny is in there giving it everything as usual, giving it absolutely everything. This is a great opportunity for our lads today, and they know that. A good few of the lads know that. Oh, great block again. Oh, high hurl there by Kevin. Wasn't vicious or anything, it was just a high hurl, and it is a free. High hurl across the man's shoulder. It wasn't no power in it, but it's still a free. And Blaney go back to their original free taker, number 10, Hugh Byrne for this one. He's almost on the halfway line, you could say, about 5 or 6 metres in from the right sideline, the right touch line, stands over the ball. Cahill puts the hand up and the hurl up just to try and distract him. Carrick would want to watch that this doesn't break inside in the square, because he's a fair bit out, but he's a good striker. There's a good strike there from him this time. That looks on target, I think. It is on target. Good score from Byrne, and the sides are level again. So Rafter hasn't been successful, but Byrne surely has. So we're 3 points again. Good game, good even game so far. Good even game. Played in a good spirit. 23 minutes gone. Sides are level. 3 Coolleen, either 3 Coolleen. Puck fada Risho, Declan Malloy. Out towards Clement. Goes up, catches, break, goes to ground, and he gets it. Or does he? Conal Maguire has it. Conal, a nice simple hand pass back to James. Clement was fouled. The referee was given advantage. None accruing, and he called it back for the free. And Clement is about 60 metres out there. He's inside out there 65, so he stands over it. Great free taker, great score getter over the years, Clement Caniff, 35 years old and still going strong. So here's Clement now standing over the ball. Lifts it, strikes it. That's a good strike from Clement. Is it on target? I don't think so. It's gone off to the left and wide, so that's another wide for our lads, but it doesn't matter. Next ball is the one. So here's Collins again with the puck out. We're still level. 24 minutes gone. Coming up to a 30-minute half. Okay, ball goes out. Left an hour 45. Kevin McGrath wins it nicely. Or James, was it? Ball breaks. Vinny goes in again. I don't know about that, ref. Anyway, Vinny went in for the ball. Deemed to have fouled. And Byrne again is taking it. So almost in the very same place as the last one. Almost identical. He's a bit more central actually. So this is well within his range going by his last score. So Hugh Byrne, number 10, standing over the ball, lifts it, strikes it. That looks like it's gone off to his left on the right hand side of the post, and it is gone wide, another wide for Blaney. So sides are level, 24 minutes gone, coming into the last 5 minutes of the first half. All to play for here, all to play for here. So Declan Malloy again with the puck out. Declan halfway between the 45 and their 65 goes to ground again. Colin Morton puts the man out of his way, but your man gets down, gets the ball. He can't get out with it. The boys are tackling here. Cahill is there. Great defending by Ireland. He gives a free. Gives a free. Yeah, it was tripped. I think he was tripped all right. Olkin doesn't even agree with him. But we'd want to keep our mouth shut or he'll bring it forward. So here's Byrne again, getting lots of the ball, but mostly from frees. So anyway, these drives it in, dangerous enough, ball's not gone anywhere. Ooh! No, ref said square ball. So yeah, he's consistent. He gave a square ball against us early on, and must be one of his things, square balls and descent. So we don't just keep an eye on those things. But he's trying to let play develop as much as he can, in fairness. And there's a bit of pulling and dragging on both sides, and I have to give credit to Sean Stack. He has been fair so far. So we're coming up to half time, 26 minutes gone. Declan again. Declan is busy with the puck outs as well. Umpire is calling attention to the referee. He had the hand out for something there. I don't know what it is. So he's don't know what he's bringing his attention to. They're all jogging back towards the Carrick goal. Two umpires and the referee are going to consult. I didn't see what went on there now, in fairness, but they did. So I don't know what he's going to do. He's bringing the ball in. Oh no, he's bringing the ball in. What's he bringing it in for? Oh no. No, nothing changes. Nothing changes. Or actually, no, he's giving a free. Declan has to take the free off the ground. He was going for a good try, Declan. He has to take it off the ground. Declan Malloy lifts, strikes. Good puck off the ground as well from Declan. He can hit them out of his hand or off the ground. Ball breaks around the middle of the field. Comes to Kevin McGrath. Kevin is going to be hunted down. He's going to be battled up. He'd want to get rid of it. Drops it to ground, but Blaney win it. Blaney dispossess him. He's holding his hurl. He's holding his hurl. Yeah, he was holding his hurl. And so Kevin was unlucky there. He was unlucky. He was coming out with the ball. We was battled up fairly quick. So that's one thing Kerry could want to like. We'd want to support the man on the ball because they're crowding our lads. And when we turn around looking for options, we're battled up. So here's Hugh Byrne again. Getting a lot of pucks from around the 65 here. That one gone in and it's gone over the bar. I think it is. White flag goes up. It seems to be a battle between Hugh Byrne and Clement Caniff at the moment. 4 points to 3. Blaney take the lead. So we have been warned. They're good on the freeze, even though Rafter is off form so far. So Declan Malloy with another puck out. And Blaney manager Lacey running up and down the line here. No, we're in a game here, so we do. Oh, sorry, no, that was the fourth official. Comes out there, Byrne takes it well. He's playing well, this lad. We'd want to close him down. Here's Conal coming after him. James decides whether to go for him or not, decides to back off. Ball goes to his own man, comes back to Byrne. He's going to have a shot on goal. Great block by Tomas. And here comes James with it. Come out with it, James, that's it. Simple ball out. Comes to James again. Oh, he slips, unfortunately. The ball breaks out. Here comes the Rafter, under pressure. Strikes it. And it's gone over the bar. The first point from play. But there was a danger there. This boy Byrne want to be watched here, number 10. He was breaking through there. There was a goal on. We defended it well. Just didn't complete the clearance, but no harm done. 5 points to 3 as we come up towards the half-time break. I didn't see any sign going up for the time added on. 29 minutes gone. We're into the 30th minute. Cooey Coolin, Inaig 3 Coolin, Castle Blaney, Contussi. James is injured. Got a belt on the hand there. Physio. The referee says play on.
There's one injured from both teams.
Clement is on the ball though, breaks forward on his left. Flicks it inside. Colin Morton comes. Nice touch by Colin on the hurl, but fails to control it again, and the ball goes to ground. Liam Morton went in there to battle. Liam's been quiet so far. Begins as a melee.
There'll be at least 2 minutes additional time at the end.
So you heard that, 2 minutes additional time, and a free in. Stephen Goldrick. Stephen playing really well when he's anywhere near the ball. Gets control, gets it into his hands, drives forward, and there's going to be a yellow card for Blaney defender here. Yellow card gone up there to their number 5 Aaron Kenny. So a yellow card from both teams. Not a dirty game by any means, but just the referees taking control early on. No messing. And it's Clement again with a chance to narrow the deficit. Just on the edge of the D. Lifts, strikes, low trajectory, but it's gone over the bar. So 5 points to 4. 2 points added on, 2 minutes added on. So according to the sideline official, James is okay again. Adrian Fitzpatrick has done the business. So Paddy Collins again with the puck out. Both keepers getting lots of practice with their pucking. Low enough puck out coming towards the middle of the field. Good catch by Trainer. Down the line goes Rafter coming out to it. First touch is a good touch, but he fails to control it. Enda's getting tight on him now. There's James as well. Ball breaks up. Rafter out around the middle. We're stalking him. Cahill is stalking him. Ball comes in. They were expecting a man on the shoulder, but he didn't come. And Enda Morton does very well. Cian Mallon coming after it as well. If we hold out till half time here, it's crucial that we hold out here. Enda does very well with the clearance out towards Clement Caniff. Clement tackling McNally. Rafter coming into it a bit more. Rafter, he's coming out around the half-hour line, getting a bit more space. Ball comes out to the midfielder, to Mark Trainer, off his right-hand side. Strikes long, strikes hard, and it's gone over the bar. Good score from Peter Trainer, their captain. Bit of worrying there that this by Rafter coming out around the middle of the field. Enda's chasing him, doing okay, but not doing much damage. Getting on a lot of ball though. Anyway, 6 points to 4. Almost time up in this first half of the All-Ireland Junior Hurling semi-final. Colin puts the hand up again, and again it goes to ground. So half-time, final whistle, half-time whistle goes. So the half-time score, good display by Carrick, really good display. We're well in this game. Crowd rise to their feet as the lads coming off the pitch. So we're well in this. Ulcan is going to keep them out for a minute. Alright, I know they're going in. So half-time here in TEG Cusack Park. Carrick hurling 4 points. Castleblaney hurling 6 points. So only 2 points between them. It's all to play for in this game. Carrick playing really, really well. Getting stuck in. Couple of dangerous moments but for both sides. But Donald, Hillary and the boys just having a little conflag down there, and Alan just having a little chat before they go into the dressing room. So it's TEG Cusack Park here, All-Ireland Junior Hurling semi-final. Half-time score reads Castleblaney 6 points, Carrick hurling 4 points. All Carrick scores coming from Clement Caniff to 4 points. The scores for Blaney coming from Hugh Byrne and one from Peter Trainer. So like I say, it's in the melting pot here. Half-time score here. Dahi having a word there with Declan Malloy. He's playing really well, great pucking out and everything. So it's going well so far. 6 points, Castleblaney. Carrick and Shannon hurling 4 points. Half-time.